Hey guys, welcome back. Alright, so in the last episode, we had just finished up Skyrim Flora Overhaul, which is an improvement of the flora in the game. So let's move on. Telvanni Reborn, which is a high quality retexture of the Telvanni area of Solstheim. Let's go check out what we got here. We're looking for version 1.0 2048. That's supposed to be it right here. Okay, let's go to download. And save. So we'll let that come in. So yeah, this is, I guess, not on the Nexus for some reason. It's just on Google Dropbox, which is fine. Okay, so there you go, Telvanni Reborn 7-zip. So we'll go to Mod Organizer and we'll hit the install new mod from archive. There it is right there. And pop it in. So we didn't have any special instructions. Set the date. Turn that back on. Set the data directory and hit OK. All right, there you go. And turn that on. Nothing to it, guys. Piece of cake. Okay, so we'll turn that off. Head on to the next one. Hoping to get to the end of this section. We'll see how that goes. It's a ways down. Trees, the Skyrim variation. So this is it's an add-on for the Skyrim Flora Overhaul with different trunks. So we're just going to replace some of the tree trunks. So we'll go to Files. And we've got some versions here. What are we looking for? We're looking for 1.6 Ultra. 1.6 Ultra. Must be this one. Ultra New. All right. All right, so we'll let that load in. Okay guys, so it's loaded in. Let's go ahead and install. Now in this particular instance, we have some special instructions. So let's see what they said. So we're not going to install the meshes folder. So that's the first thing. So we just want the textures. Then we don't want landscapes, trees, and a couple of the trees folders. So landscapes, trees. So we're looking for tree, pine, forest, bark, comp 3. Tree, pine, forest, bark, comp 3. There. Tree, pine, forest, bark, comp 3. There they are. So we're going to turn off this one and this one. Okay, got it. And then what was the other one? Vert pine. So let's go find vert pine. There they are. Looks like we're installing all the rest of these textures. So let's go ahead and hit OK. All right, we'll turn that on. And it looks good. Okay, continuing on. So now we got TreesHD Skyrim variation upgrade and fix. So there's a seam in the bark texture and has some performance increases. So let's go check it out. We want version 1.0. Let's turn that one off. Looks like there's just the one version. So no worries, we'll grab that. Okay, there you go, guys. So let's go ahead and install. And we'll do a manual installation. Set the data directory. Now there was a couple of things he didn't want us to put in. So let's go check it out. So we do not want to install, same thing, tree, pine, forest, bark, comp 3. All right. Tree, pine, forest, bark, comp 3. This one and this one. I think there was a star there, right? Yeah. But I guess we're putting in everything else, so let's go ahead and hit OK. And we'll turn that on. Very nice. Okay, here we go. Ultimate HD fire effect. So every texture fires throughout the game. It's got some special instructions, but we're looking for 1.9 medium resolution. And we're also looking for this ultimate HD candle flames. So we got a optional. So let's go here. We're looking for the medium resolution. And also the candle flames. So we'll grab both of those. Okay, there you go. Let's pop that open and we'll do a manual install. Set the data directory. All right, here we had some instructions. Meshes, clutter, folder. Okay, so the entire clutter folder we're going to turn off. Meshes effects folder we're also going to turn off. And then meshes effects smoke. Oh, sorry. I was going to say we just turned off the meshes effects folder. Now textures effects smoke particles 1. Okay, textures effects smoke particles 1. Textures effects smoke particles 1. That's the one right there. The rest of it looks good. We'll go ahead and install that. And we'll turn that on. These are good. There's no ESPs with these guys, so that's good. Okay, here we go. Continuing on. Oh, we didn't do the. Sorry. No, not continuing on yet. We got to do the flame. So we do manual. Set the data directory, and there are no special instructions for the optionals, I believe, that I saw. Yep, looks good. So go ahead and we'll rename it. Candles. And we'll turn that on. Very good. Okay, now we can move on. Okay, so we're on Vivid Clouds and Fogs by Manga Club. Okay, so we're looking for version 2.9. Let's go check it out. Let's turn that one off. We don't need that. File version 2.9. That must be the one. Okay guys, so we'll let this load in. Okay guys, there you go. Vivid Clouds has come in. So let's go ahead and start that. Okay, there you go. Okay, so main file. Looks like we're going to do all 6 of these. And then Vivid Clouds and Fogs, half res, none. Alright, next. Weather patches, do we use climates of time real? None. Okay. And then extended weathers. Vanilla, ground fogs plus 1D. Clouds. Clouds of general ground fog plus 1D cloud. Pure weather, none. This is none. This is none. And this is none. Okay, looks good. Go ahead and install. Okay, I'll turn that on. We got a couple of ESPs here. Looks good. All right. Collapse that. So we're on to Vivid Landscapes all in one. version 2.84, 2048 loose files. All in one, loose files 2048, that must be the one, version 2.8. Okay guys, we'll let that load in. We got some optional files here. Enhanced lights and effects compatibility patch, mods rocks. So okay, bunch of stuff. Enhanced lights and effects compatibility patch. So let's head over there. Grab the optional files. This is the one right here. Moss rocks. So let's see, moss rocks. There it is. Yes, please. SMIM farmhouse stuff. There it is. Vivid landscapes. Tundra ground from Skyrim HD in 2K. There it is. So we'll load in that. Okay, that's a lot of stuff. Enhanced lights, moss rocks, SMIM, vivid landscapes on the ground. Okay. I think we got it. So everything's in except for the main file. We'll wait for that to come in. Okay guys, everything's come in. Let's go ahead and start with the first one. And we'll do a manual installation. Now there were some special instructions here. Quite a few if I remember right. Oh yeah, okay. I'm going to take this and move it over to the other screen because that's a lot of instructions and I can't keep flipping back and forth. Let's get back down to where we were. Alright, so we want it to meshes, architecture, farmhouse, interior, basement, farm, trapdoor 2. This particular file right there. Okay. Then we're going to go Orc Longhouse, Orc Door 1, turning that one off. Here, set this as the data directory. Okay, so we should have this off, one of these off. Yep, okay. All right, yeah, so make sure you set that data directory. I forgot to do that first. But anyway, so yes, continuing on. Meshes Clutter Pelts folder. Meshes Clutter Pelts. I'm going to just turn off this entire folder. Meshes Dungeons Imperial. Gosh, Meshes. Okay, we're done with clutter. Dungeons Imperial Clutter Kits. Impwell 1. This one right here. Okay, so that's good. We're done with clutter kits. Now we want door. And we have several of these. So Imp Button 1. This one we're turning off. Imp Sewer Hole 1. Oh, that's the second one. I don't know why I didn't see that. Imp Wall Cage 1. And Trapdoor Ladder Star. Okay, both of these trapdoor ladders. Okay, so they're good there. Now we're going to Meshes Furniture. So we're down here. We're going to go to Furniture. Orc furniture. Work in table 1. There it is. All right, good. Done there. We're going to go to traps. And the entire meshes traps pressure plate folder. Pressure plate, this one right here. Okay, so we're done in meshes. Now we're going to go into textures, architecture, farmhouse, pelts, all the pelts folder, all the pelt stuff. Yep, all of it. Oh, that's not a pelt. Okay. And then that's good. Textures, terrain, noise, DDS, turn that off. Okay, I think we're good, guys. Okay. And we'll go ahead and turn that on. Very good. Let's go ahead and start loading in the optional files. None of these had any special instructions, but just go ahead and load them. ELFX, we'll just tag, we'll put a suffix on them. Turn that on. Set the data directory, hit OK, rename Moss. All right. It's got a 2.7. We'll check that out. Let's see, this is SMIM Farmhouse. Okay. Turn that on. And Tundra. And then we'll rename this Own1 Tundra Ground. And we'll turn that on. Let's just real quick go take a look at the ELFX and SMIM Farmhouse just to make sure we got the right version. I'm sure we do. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look like he's got a version 2.8 for these. So, okay. I'm going to go ahead and ignore that. And I'm going to ignore that. Okay, guys. Let's turn that off. I guess we'll stop here as far as installing mods because this is getting long. I was hoping to get to the bottom of this, but we had so many optional files and long downloads that we didn't get through all of them. And all the rest of these have optionals as well. So it's going to take a while to get through those. So let's go check out our plugins. Let's see. It's still got an error. As does that. As does that. You know, eventually we're going to have to get these squared away. But I guess it's not going to happen yet. All right, let's go ahead and run loot. Okay, guys, so we'll go ahead and sort. And I'm sure it's all good. Yeah, let's put them somewhere. All right, let's go ahead and apply. And close that. All right, very good. Okay, let's go ahead and head into the game. The stuff we installed, let's see. Trees, fire, and maybe even the landscape. Let's go see if it looks any different, improved. See what we got. Okay guys, there we go. How do the trees look? I don't know. They look fine, I guess. The landscape. Seems alright. I don't know. Sometimes I have trouble telling the difference. Moss rocks. Let's see if we can find some fire.
You're mine.
That's right. Sit down, punk. Sure. I mean, yeah, seems good. I don't know if you guys can hear the game or not. I currently can't because I've got the sound turned off.
You worried someone will wander in here? Huh? Over here! What you gonna do? Huh? What you gonna do? Not impressed?
Yeah, sit down. Take a campfire. I mean, it looks good. Right? I like it. There's the Brazier. Brazier? How do you say that? I don't know. Probably not Brazier. That's something entirely different. Okay. I mean, looks pretty good, guys. The water's looking pretty nice when we installed that water mod. Alright, gang. Let's have this trap. Yeah. I mean, it seems good. No complaints. So, alright. Drop out of here. And there you go. Okay, gang, so we made a little bit of progress. Not as much as I would have liked, but again, some of these were very long mods to install. So we'll stop here, and we'll pick this up in the next video when we will definitely finish that section. I'm almost positive. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks a lot.